Well, listen, after years of skincare routines, Botox, injectables, even some plastic surgeries, some social media creators are trying to reverse it all. So a writer for The Cut calls this the glow down. So the idea is that physical improvement is no longer the center of your life, or at least your social media profile. So can you understand this embracing of the glow down?
Yeah.
What do you think, Kate?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't intentionally embraced the glow down. I think when I became a mom, the glow down embraced me.
Okay. Good point.
I never cared that much about, like, I wasn't doing fillers and I haven't had a lot of work done. But now I just don't have the time to care.
Yeah.
But I have to say that doesn't keep me up at night. Like, sure, there are times where when I see a picture, like when my husband takes candid photos on like a Saturday, I'm like, oh, let's delete that one.
Yeah.
Like, the way I feel in my brain doesn't always match what I see on that camera roll.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I kind of like people embracing less, embracing more natural. I think that would probably lead to a lot less self-loathing. Generally. Because I think we often do this comparison game of why don't I look like this person who's my age or older? If they're not open about the work they've had done, why don't I look like that? So generally, yeah, I'm here for this.
Are you at all curious, though, about these content creators? Yes, Kate McKenna. These content creators, though, who are saying they're embracing this glow down, they're content creators, so by definition, they're still selling something. So I'm just very curious about what they're going to then sell. Is it like a retreat where you eat wheatgrass? Is it, like, is it, all natural body cream? Like, it's still tied to an exchange that they will benefit from. So there's something about it that just makes me skeptical about the glow down being used. Listen, I live the glow down, but I'm skeptical about content creators using it.
That's exactly where my head went, because again, depending on the content creator, they're all so different in what they talk about and what their persona is online. They're all very different. But to me, the thing that bothers me most about this is that you were cataloging the glow up, which is all about your looks, which, P.S., I have had so many needles in my face. So I would like to say, I'm not saying this to be a hypocrite. No. I'm not doing this to be a hypocrite. But if their entire social media account is about the glow up and it's about your looks, and now you're cataloging the glow down, it is still about your looks. And again, I'm not saying that to condemn them. What I'm saying is there, what else do you contribute to the world? So I, for example, I do share sometimes when I get stuff done to my face, the things that work, the things that don't work. DM me, I'll tell you everything you want to know. But is it the center point of my personality, of my social media presence? I think I'm much more than my lip fillers, by the way. Not that I don't love a good filler. Not that I don't love a filler. But that's not what, my persona is not that as its central point. That's the thing that kind of tweaks me about this.
I love what you just said. It's like, personally, my idea of like my self-identity, my self-worth, it's not tethered, for better or worse, on how I look at all. You know what I mean? Sometimes I think maybe it should be just a little bit more, but that's interesting.
Yeah, no, it's very interesting, the times that we're in right now, and I have a different opinion about this. I feel like we're in this time where we're watching a lot of women where there was nothing wrong with their face and they looked great. And all of a sudden they started doing stuff where they didn't make themselves look better. They don't look refreshed and like they had a good nap and they look good. They've changed themselves. You're like, why did you do that to yourself? Why do you have so much stuff in your face? It doesn't look good. You don't look like yourself. You went a little too far, because I'm here for anybody doing whatever you need to do to make yourself feel good. I'm not against it. But we're in this time where we're looking at people going, whoa, those lips are big. Whoa, that face is a little too much. And there's actually this one woman who I love what she's done. Her name is Angela White, formerly known as Black China. She has a child with Rob Kardashian. She became famous as an exotic dancer, and then she has a child with Tyga, and she also has a baby, as I just mentioned, with Rob Kardashian. And she's gone through this whole metamorphosis for her life. And she's embraced God, and she was like, I'm gonna get rid of all of these things. And she documented on her Instagram about this change. And when she was taking all these fillers out of her face and out of her lips and removed the butt and removed the boobs, removed everything and started taking care of herself and really exercising, we're all looking at her going, we like this, Angela. Where was this girl? Why did you figure? And she was like, at the time, she thought it looked great. She thought that she was making herself better. And it's like, I can see where people are going in the opposite direction. And there are other people, like Little Kim has also been, one of those people where it's like, she's changed herself so much that it's not for the better. So I can can understand the glow down where people are kind of going, you know, maybe I don't need to touch my face. Maybe I'm okay. Maybe I actually look better without it. So that's where I see, and I hope I see more of that, because there are people doing stuff that they really don't.
Does it matter age and stage of your life? Like, the thing that really gets me is, like, when I see 20-year-olds doing a lot of Botox and
It's like,
injectables,
why do they Botox at 20?
I'm just like, you have natural collagen. Like, you're blessed.
Yeah.
Now, I get, again, I'm not trying to be a hypocrite, but I think I'm turning 47 in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And so for me, my emphasis and focus is something very different. I want to look like I've had a good nap.
Yeah.
I want to look refreshed. I want to have glowing skin. So what I'm doing, I don't want to look different. I just want to look like a refreshed version
we're not
of
talking,
me.
here's the deal,
right?
we're not talking about you. We're talking about the 20-year-old that we see a picture of and like, why do you look like you're 40?
Yeah.
We're talking about that girl. We're like, there's too much of that. So that's what we're trying to swing away from. So hopefully.
Where's the sweet spot? We don't know.
We don't know.
We don't know.
Hey there, what did you think? Drop your comments below and join the conversation. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you can find more on everything from food and fashion to pop culture and current events. See you soon.